Well, hello everybody. It is 8 days until I am running the Manchester Marathon. I haven't recorded anything for weeks. I'm going to tell you how I'm getting on, how I'm feeling about next week. This is PKS Runs. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the video. Let's get into it. Okay, so welcome back to the channel. This is PKS Runs. I am in the final countdown of training for the Manchester Marathon, which is next Sunday, the 16th of April. And I'm going to tell you what's been going on. So, where have I been? Well, to be honest with you, this last 2 months have been an absolute shitfest. They really have. Obviously, I've got this marathon coming up next week. I have been trying to train pretty diligently, but if I'm completely honest with you, I've not really wanted to. I've not been in the mood at all. I definitely haven't been in the mood to record any videos. So that's why there haven't been any. A little bit over 2 months ago, my sister-in-law died, and we had the funeral, and that was incredibly sad. Incredibly traumatic. And not long after that, Laura and I made the decision to move across the country. So we're buying a house down in Somerset where Laura's family are, and yeah, buying a house is uber stressful, and we've just been trying to keep on going. So 8 days out from this marathon, and am I ready? I have absolutely no idea. I really don't. As I've said before, I've not been following a training plan. I've just been kind of going with the flow, which is fine when the marathon is a couple of months out. When you're 8 days out and you don't have something concrete to, something evidential to hang your kind of thoughts and perceptions on, it becomes a little bit unnerving. To add to that, a couple of weeks ago I was in the States and I came back with COVID, and that absolutely knocked me out. There were several days where I literally just ran 1 mile a day. Really, that final week where I should have been doing big miles, I did hardly any miles. So a few kind of positive key takeaways. One, I've still not missed a single day of running, so I'm 120 something days in now. So even when I was feeling really shit, I managed to keep going, which is good. Two, I pushed myself last Sunday night for some reason, I don't know why, just to see if I could do a really good time over a 5k distance, so just out on my own. I actually ran that in 18 minutes and 16 seconds, which I was really thrilled with. So evidently all this low heart rate training has really paid off, because I've got a lot faster. And three, I've got the most freaking awesome pair of shorts to run in next week, and I'm super excited about those. From a company in America called Chicken Legs. I picked them out whilst I was there, and to be honest with you, what on earth could go wrong in a pair of chicken leg running shorts? But I'm just thinking, I wanted to just touch on some of the mental health stuff, because I've really had to dig deep to get out and run over the last 2 months. There's been times where I've just not wanted to at all, and I've had to force myself out, and for me it's just an act of discipline to kind of say, nope, I'm not going to listen to those thoughts, you know, the thoughts that frankly are just saying you can't do this, it's not worth it. And so I've been trying to squash those and getting out for that run every day, and albeit on some days it was just a mile, but I've kept it going. I feel a great sense of victory, and no matter what happens next week, I feel like that's a mental battle won, and that's great. Because I know, you know, there are lots of us that face mental health issues and struggle with depression and anxiety, and sometimes it can feel really debilitating. And I've had some of those days recently, and hopefully I think I'm on the way back out again, which is brilliant. And so I've got the running to thank for that. I really do. I think just that act of getting out, putting one step forward, a step in front of the other, is such a valuable way to improve your psychology. And yeah, next week I will, whatever happens, I'm a winner just for getting to the start line. You know, I've beaten everybody who doesn't get to the start line, and that's, you know, not me saying that everyone else is lazy or can't be bothered. It's just acknowledging and recognizing that I have put the effort in, I put the work in, and I should be proud of that. And it isn't always easy. It really isn't. You know, on those days where you feel like shit, it's really hard. But we keep going. In terms of marathon readiness, I've got my new shorts, I've got some new shoes. Yeah, I've got everything else planned, so what could go wrong? I mean, a lot could go wrong. So what is next for the channel after this marathon is done? Well, in all honesty, I don't know. I'll do some sort of follow-up, and I don't know whether I'll carry on or not, to be honest with you. It feels like I've already got a lot on my plate. Adding, you know, YouTube videos into that really is a kind of a big addition. But when the moment arises and the inspiration is there, I will, you know, keep on doing them. Do like and subscribe, because when that video does drop, I want you guys to see it. I want you guys to be the first to see it. So do keep following. There'll be more content at some point. You know, but there's a lot of content out there on YouTube. I don't want to add stuff that doesn't add any value. With that, for this video, I'm going to say thanks so much for watching, and I will see you on the start line in Manchester next week. But for now, you've been a great audience, all 4 of you. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.